Alright YouTube, I just wanted to do a quick video today about this Feuerhand oil lantern. They can be picked up on Amazon, or there's a lot of different retailers that have them. They're about 50, 60 bucks. The reason I bought this in particular is because I got tired of the Chinese counterparts. A lot of them, they just simply don't work as well. I think the craftsmanship's better. These are made in Germany. The company started in the late 1890s. They're still in production to this day. They have several different models that they offer. This particular one is the 276 model. They're calling it the Baby Special. So a couple key points. The globe is tempered. It's wind and water resistant, as far as, you can take it outside. It's durable enough to take camping, hiking. I think it would probably be good for backup lighting in an emergency situation, but you want to use common sense. If you have pets, young children, if there's any chance this could get knocked over, it's probably not going to be good. The other thing to take into consideration, the top of it gets hot enough that you don't want to touch this to hang it up or anything of the sort. Beyond that, I think it's about 10 inches tall. It'll run 10 hours. It'll run 20 hours on 10 ounces of fuel. That was according to the literature that came with it. Right here, if you want to change the globe or need to change the globe, say you want to just clean it out, it comes out like that. You come around here, this is how the wick's adjusted. It's going to show, further out, it's going to give you a greater flame, and it's kind of counterintuitive. You have to turn it to the right to pull this out. I'm not going to take it all the way out because there's lamp oil in it. Turn it to the left, locks it back in place. To fill it, take that out. You're going to want to have a funnel. It's almost impossible to fill these without spilling a bunch. Another advantage, this lamp oil has an indefinite shelf life, so you don't have to worry about dead batteries or in a power outage. Like I said, I think it's a viable alternative. It wouldn't be the first thing I'd grab. I'd rather have an LED flashlight. But they use these for hundreds of years, and they've worked great. So I'm going to show you guys how to light it. This lever runs up, gives you access to the wick. You should have some matches. I think matches are easier than a lighter. So it lights just like that. I'm going to let my globe back down. And I'm going to adjust my flame. One of the things I didn't mention, when you buy one of these new, it doesn't matter what brand. Once you fill it up, you're going to want to wait at least 5 minutes before you try to light it, because you've got to get the lamp oil up through the wick. These will burn on kerosene, and I think that's what they were intended to originally. I don't think the shelf life of kerosene is as good as a lot of the lamp oils are. This might actually give you a little bit of heat in an emergency situation. Like I said, I bought it mostly for the nostalgia. It adds a little ambiance to the room. Or you can raise your flame up. You don't want to get too crazy with it. I think that these were like 3.5 candle power is what they were advertised at. It's actually pretty bright. Here in a second I'll turn the lights out so you guys can see just how bright it is. It's dark outside, so we'll be completely dark in this room. That's it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Like I said, it's not nearly as good as an LED a camping lantern. Let me get the lights back on here. So like I said, to adjust your flame, to put it out, this is one of the things a lot of people neglect to tell you. You want to go all the way down with this. You don't want to run the wick back into the lamp. You're going to cause yourself some frustration, and you're going to get used to that. There's a lot of heat that this puts out. Don't burn yourself. But run the wick all the way down and leave it in that position. What can happen is if you run the wick back up and it's got an ember smoldering or still going just a little bit, when you run it back up, the lamp will take off. You might be asleep or away from the house, or it's another situation that you don't want to have to deal with. So when you're done with it for the day or the night, run the wick down. It's kind of hard to see, but if you buy one, you'll see that the wick can go flush kind of down here in the globe without running it all the way back into the tank. Same thing, if you go to relight it, you just run it back up. See there, I ran it back up, but I'm leaving it down. Like I said, I just lit it for demonstrational purposes. I guess that's all I have for you. Thanks.